Hello, Ms. Garrett, and a big congrats on Time. It's a gripping, eye-opening, sometimes funny documentary about incarceration as a form of slavery, and I just absolutely love it.
Thank you, Manny. I so appreciate talking to you and you watching the film.
Oh, no. Give us a quick genesis of the film. I heard that it was meant to be a short film before. Is that what happened?
Yeah, so I had made another short film called Alone, which was a New York Times op doc that was 13 minutes long. And it was really a facilitation of conversations, intergenerational conversations between women who were in incarcerated families. That's how I was conceiving it. And really trying to exchange information and forms of support to one another. And I met Fox in the process of making that film. And I decided to make sort of what I still consider, even though one is a feature now and one is a short, a sister film that really extended the conversation of incarceration from the sort of familial and feminine point of view.
That's right. And then when you got the tapes from Fox, I mean, I would imagine it felt like it was both a gift and a curse from the editing gods, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You said it. I mean, it was yes. I mean, I think that I thought I had such a clear idea of what I was making. I was really pulling from a lot of the aesthetics and approaches that I had established in my previous film with Alone, and all of that was really kind of thwarted. But I think it's obviously what was meant to be. I think the universe brought Fox and I and the family together. I think the fact that she herself is a filmmaker in her own right, um and really I kind of see the film as like these two filmmakers who've come together to make kind of a third film, you know.
That's right. You know what? I just thought of it right now. I love how initially you're like, do you really believe them? And then it slowly kind of formed. At the end, you're like almost sobbing with joy. I
Hmm.
love you. You took us through that journey. Now, take us through your choice of black and white images, though. What made you want to choose that style?
Well, I think that there's a couple of answers to that, but I think that, you know, for me, a lot of my work has been in black and white, and sometimes that's been sort of intentionally rooted in the sort of conceptual elements of why I'm making the work. Um, but in a lot of cases, it's also, you know, that color filmmaking, you know, when it was introduced to the industry, it kind of very quickly became a standard and sort of an expectation. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a choice. And I think we always as filmmakers have a choice, and I'm not sure we always even need to have a reason for why we choose. Some things are just it's really, I just feel black and white is beautiful, and I think color is also beautiful. There's many spectrums in color. You're telling a different story depending on what type of color you want to work in. And to me, it felt really necessary to keep this in black and white, also to connect it to its sister film, to Alone.
Quickly, what do you think about Fox and Rob? Describe them to us. The dedication, the love story.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I think that they, you know, they have found a way to resist systematic oppression and systematic separation of Black life and Black families over the course of hundreds of years in our country. And I think that the beauty of their story is that love is an equal form of resistance. It's a form of activism, and so is self-documentation. And so I hope if there's anything that people take away from it, it's that there are many different ways that we can resist, um, and here's one of them.
That's right. And you know what? I just want to congratulate you. You know, when you were first creating Time, did you ever think you would win the U.S. Documentary Directing Award at Sundance this year? Not only that, becoming the first African American woman to do so. Congrats.
I thank you. No, I didn't have any expectations, not because I didn't have any faith in the work or in anything else, but I think it's, as a filmmaker, you know, you don't really think about awards. You know, they kind of exist in a separate realm from your own process and your craft, and certainly from your intention. But I was deeply honored, and I think if anything, it was very validating, not only in terms of the collaborative process of those who helped make the film what it is, but it also hopefully says something about how stories are important, what stories are important right now.
Exactly. Now it's about time. It's about hope. It's about love. And above all, it's about being human. So congrats again, Ms. Garrett.
Oh, thank you, Manny. I so appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.